Hey everyone, welcome back to Where Are We Wednesday, the series where I interview amazing agents from across the country and the world. I am Carolyn Carino here in Sarasota, Florida. Today we are in Long Beach, California, and the surrounding areas with Greg Ernst. Thanks so much for being here. We're happy to have you, and we would love to hear something about you.
Thank you so much. Yeah, I live in Long Beach, California. We have a ton of cities around us in the Los Angeles and Orange counties, and we live a couple miles from a beautiful beach. And I've been in business since 2004, and modest but consistent business. And I don't know, what else do you want to know?
I would love to know, you've been in real estate from 2004. How long have you lived in the area?
But I hesitate to say how long, but
The
since the
beginning of
60s.
time.
Yes,
I
beginning of
love it.
time.
I love it. So what do
I
you
grew up
love
in
most?
West Los Angeles and have been in
Okay.
Long Beach since the 70s. So,
Oh, great. So what do you love most about living in that area?
so I love my town. We live in an area with a lot of cities and a lot of busyness. And what I love is the culture. There's music, there's art, there's always a get together of some kind where people are creating interesting food
Oh,
and art and music. Another thing that I really love about this area is that we're so close to beautiful coastline, beautiful mountains, and beautiful desert.
hmm
One of my friends, in fact, is moving from Long Beach to Joshua Tree, and we're listing their house this week. But it's so beautiful out there, and it's just a couple hours away. You're in this magnificent desert area. And a couple of days ago, we were visiting Santa Barbara, which is
I love
magnificent, coastal, beautiful mountains into the ocean.
it.
So all
hmm
of those things are so close to us,
hmm
and we still have a lovely town here. And we just have very diverse opportunities to enjoy Southern California.
Yeah, isn't that lovely when you can feel so at home where you are, but then you have these opportunities to take some day trips or go see friends in another location. And you're right, it's absolutely stunning out there. I love it very much. So you're listing your friend's property. Tell us a little bit more about the real estate market. Are we buyer, seller, neutral? How does that look?
Yeah, so definitely as 2026 has progressed, I'm seeing more inventory on the market, a lot more movement. In our market, we're not seeing a lot of price reductions, but we're seeing the ambition of sellers a little bit more flat. So a
hmm
couple of years ago, you'd see prices, they would say, well, let's just add $100,000 to that. These days, we're not seeing the ambitious pricing as much as we did before. A little bit more opportunity for buyers to get in because of the inventory increase, but it's still, homes are expensive, and you have to really gear up for making a purchase here.
Right.
I have, thankfully, people that are moving from place to place in this area have
Good.
built up equity, and they can
hmm
use their down payment typically. So we're not seeing a lot of short sales or distress sales.
hmm
Just a lot of very natural buyer and seller competing for the right transaction.
Yeah.
And
Yeah. Yeah. So a good stable market, it sounds
yeah,
too.
good
I think you're
balanced
saying
market.
the maybe not average price point, but almost the beginning price point is around $1 million. So you do have to
Well,
prepare yourself.
absolutely. I mean, condos, a decent condo, you can get a decent condo for five or six,
Okay.
but a single family home is going to be between, 850 and 1.2 is a good, depending on the neighborhood.
Yeah.
And you get to really nice houses, they can go up from there. But
Interesting.
there's hundreds and hundreds of thousands of homes that are in that size and size style range. It's not, there's not a ton of luxury homes. There's quite a few, but
Okay.
the bulk of our homes are modest
Yeah.
single family homes, and then modest regular condos
Yeah.
and nice
Good.
neighborhoods.
A nice kind of chill area. So that's great. So are there any investors doing some work over there, and what are they investing in?
So one of the things I've been noticing a lot is people doing flips, which I'm not a huge fan of the word flip. I like capital improvements, but we're
Oh,
seeing people get get a lower priced home and then fix it up really nice. Sometimes they look a little generic, but sometimes they're done really nicely. And you can certainly tell right off the bat if it's a flip for profit or a flip for capital improvement.
sure.
So we're seeing a few of those. And investment wise, there's certainly opportunities, but the price point for getting into a cash flowing, for instance, a fourplex or something like that, there are people competing for those in a cash flowing position where they have to have either hard money or
Yeah.
capital up front to do it,
Yeah.
or else somebody will outbid them. So there's not
Right.
a whole lot of opportunities to say, hey, I'm just going to get a fourplex and start collecting rent because somebody else is going to pay a little bit
Right.
more for it.
Right.
So
Right.
it's definitely a challenging market from that standpoint.
Okay.
I
But
think for an investor, finding a duplex or a triplex is a challenge, but they will cash flow fairly quickly. But you have to put solid down payment, and
yeah.
hard money is so expensive, so it's a challenge for sure, depending on
Yeah.
who's investing.
So it sounds like there is quite a bit of opportunity there. And, being that it's a fairly stable market, if you are buying or selling in the area, you can expect to feel good after the entire situation. So,
I hope so. Yeah.
yeah, that's great. Well, Greg, thank you so much. You are definitely so very knowledgeable in that area. And if anyone is watching and are thinking about moving or selling or investing in the Long Beach and surrounding areas, please contact me and I can connect you with Greg, and or Greg's information will be on the video as well. We are happy to have you here on Where Are We Wednesday. Thanks so much for bringing us to the West Coast today.
Thanks
Appreciate
for
it.
having me along, Carolyn. I
All right.
appreciate you too. Have a great one.
We'll
Thank
talk
you.
soon.